Jai Shri Krishna. And of course, we all have heard about the 10 commandments. But have you heard about the commandments in yoga? And they come in the Patanjali Yoga, but they are called yams and niyams. These are the necessary requisites if you really want to progress, not only just health-wise, but spiritually as well. And these are some of the things that you do not need to do. So these rules are non-violence, non-lying, non-stealing, non-sensuality or brahmacharya. See, brahmacharya, a lot of people just take it as celibacy. But brahmacharya, the word brahmacharya comes from two words, Brahma Acharya. Brahma Acharya means the way Brahma would behave. So, in my mind, it is something that should not be done in excess. And here they are talking in terms of sensuality, that maybe it should not be in excess, but then that's the way I look at it. Nothing should be in excess, actually. Like the fifth one is non-greed or non-attachment. But if I were to say these are not going to be done, it'll only happen once you are enlightened. So one would always say, be careful, be aware about these rules and don't do them in excess. So I repeat, non-violence, non-lying, non-stealing, non-sensuality or brahmacharya, or non-greed or non-attachment. Then these are the yams, and then there are the niyams. Now what are the niyams? Cleanliness, contentment, austerity, self-study or introspection, and devotion to the Supreme Lord. And all these, I think, could kind of increase as we go along in the spiritual path. But let's get started at least. And then we speak about the posture, and that is, of course, if you go into yoga, you will know about the posture, which is called the asana. Then pranayama, which is again a certain method whereby the one looks at the breath, also regulates the breath, but I may be using the wrong terms. But pranayama is basically, see, because prana, no, but then I would say it wrongly. But from what I have heard is, of course, prana is generally the life force, and prana generally we consider it as the breath, because when you die, your breath goes and your prana goes. But then I have heard that the breath is the vehicle on which the prana really sits. And that is why it's closely associated with the breath. But then that's taking it a little deeper. So there is pranayama, then there is pratyahara. What is pratyahara? It is the interiorization of the mind, a certain type of contentment, a feeling of that self-sufficiency. And therefore, when one is content, one is at peace with oneself. So that would be pratyahara. Then dhyana, meditation. Then samadhi, which is really, no, after pratyahara there is contemplation, which is called dharana, contemplation or fixed inner awareness. When I guess that is when you say, I am, I am kind of awareness, when you ask, who am I? And seventh stage is dhyana, meditation, and samadhi, which is finally when the ego dissolves and one is a calm inner light. So anyway, this is what I wanted to discuss with you today. And until next time, you take care and God bless.